Hey, what's going on, guys? Vikas here, bringing back another video. Today is a follow-up video to my Q&A that I dropped for 200 subscribers just a little over a week, or maybe a little less than a week ago. So I'm finally having the time to do that, and that's a little bit on my fault. I've been a little inactive, and the reasons for that is because school is actually a really killer right now. I'm really stocked up on homework and stuff, and plus the baseball season that I'm doing is just about to start, so I'm going to be even a little bit more inactive due to that. But that's not a big deal. I should be able to still upload the content that you guys like, and I should be able to still, put videos out. So the gameplay in the background is just a nuclear that I got going for like Diamond ARs or something like a long time ago. It's actually a pretty old gameplay, I'm not gonna lie, but it was a pretty sick nuclear, so I thought it fit, So with that being said, let's just jump right into the questions that I had. I told people to comment down below on the video for my thank you video for 200 subscribers and 7,000 video views to post comments in there of questions that you want me to know or that you want me to answer so you guys know, because I wanted to get a little bit more personal with you guys. I wanted to, explain a little bit more about me, and most of the questions that I got were really good about that, but I mean, some of them were a little off and they were kind of weird, but that's okay. I'm gonna answer every question that I got, no big deal. I also got some on Twitter that people tweeted at me about, and I'm going to be answering those as well. I'm going to be answering every question that I got. So the first question that I got is from AOZ Flux, and he said, how did I come up with the name Vika? See, that's actually a pretty good question, because I don't know, I just wanted a 4-letter word, and this was back in when I was still uploading clips through rendering them in the theater, and this was in Black Ops 2 when I think Call of Duty Ghost was out, and I wanted a 4-letter name and I couldn't think of one, and I wanted to come up with something that was original that nobody had, bringing words together, and it just came out to be Vikes. I don't know, just something that I thought. I started out, it had a K at first, it was VKES. I didn't like it. It was VKEZ. I didn't like it either, but then I went to VQEZ, which is Vikes. And I don't know, I just thought that it was really cool when I made it. I kept putting a whole bunch of different words together, trying to come up with one unique, original 4-letter name. And that was just the one that I made, and I figured it out, I think it was 2 hours of thinking just to figure out one name. And the story behind it also is that when I created it, I didn't have money to make to put on my account. So what I did was I kept on the screen to be able to accept it without paying it first on Xbox 360. So that way I kept my system on for 3 days or something on that one screen, so that way nobody could take the name. And when I finally got the money, I quickly got out of it. No, I did it online. I put the money on my account online, and then I waited 5 minutes and I just hit continue, and I got the name Vikes. So yeah, that's the story behind my name. It's pretty weird how I got it, but yeah, I was basically just putting in random words together, trying to find one original 4-letter name, and that's what it was. And unfortunately, the original Vikes account got stolen, so now all I have is team name Vikes, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. The next question is also by AOZ Flux. He asks, what job do I have right now? Right now, I actually don't have a job. I am 17 years old in high school, and the only work that I get is from my family or my parents that just offer me stuff, sort of like chores, but I go around and doing work, mainly around the house or to my grandparents' house because they live on a farm, and I work for them to get money. And that's the only job that I have right now, but I'm also getting something from another family member where I'm going to start learning plumbing. So that's another career that I'm looking into. And I'm looking into more classes into school so I can probably advance into stuff that I actually like. But as of right now, I don't have a job. That's the only stuff that I do. The job that I do, or jobs that I do, are not considered actual jobs. It's just paid, from helping out, basically. Troy Ferraro asks, any goals in the near future? Now, honestly, I don't really have any goals in the future. I mean, one goal that I do have is to obviously graduate. I mean, I don't want to be stuck as that super senior. I really don't want to have that happen, and I doubt it will, but that's one goal of mine. Another one of mine is to eventually work up to a really big team on YouTube. I don't know if that would ever happen, but that's something that I would like to do, eventually, maybe, or possibly. I don't know if it would ever happen, but that's something I would like to do. Another goal of mine is to get my driver's license. Finally, I mean, 17 years old, and all my friends have driver's licenses except for me, so. Other than that, though, I can't really think of any goals that I have for the near future. I mean, for my YouTube channel, I guess I would like to branch off into more, people, know more people off of this, or maybe gain more subscribers, more people following me, I guess. But that's not in a fame way, because I want to entertain more people. That's what I want. I want to entertain more people. I don't want to, get more subscribers. I don't care about the number. I care about the number of the people that actually care. Bussy asks, why is your stinky ass doing a Q&A? Well, the reason for that is just because I want to get more personal with you guys. I want to actually answer questions that you guys do, want to know, that people that actually care want to know stuff, so that's why I'm doing it. Oxygen Frags, who is the one that recruited me, Oxygen, asks, what do you like most about being in Oxygen? And that's a tough question because I actually just love Oxygen as a whole. I mean, honestly, I would say probably just the people. I mean, the only problem with it is that there's a lot of people, so I tend to get ignored in the big chat, the whole group chat. But the people that I actually do talk to in the sniper chat are really nice, and they follow me, they actually like support me and stuff, and that's something that I like, is actually the environment of the team. Danuko asks, what is the best part about the whole YouTube career? Well, the best part about my whole YouTube career is branching off to more people, in my opinion, like actually getting to know more people, you know, getting myself out to like more people, them knowing me, and actually just getting to know others. Like, I like actually understanding people. Like, that's how I met Danuko. I met Danuko online, joining another team. Actually, he recruited me, and after that we just hit it off, and that's something that I love about YouTube, is that I can actually branch off to people and just get to know a lot more people. LDA asks, and I think this is one of the best questions that I ever got in this Q&A. He asks, has anything along the road to 200 subscribers influenced you to maybe quitting or stopping? And if so, what kept you motivated to continue? And I find this actually a really great question, because I did actually have a struggle that was around, I think, 120 subscribers. This is when I had almost more videos than I did subscribers, because I was uploading pretty consistently, but I don't know, I wasn't getting the support that I thought I would get, so I was thinking about quitting because of this. Having more videos than I did subscribers really did kind of make me feel like nobody cared about me, that nobody really liked what I was doing, so I was considering on quitting. But I was like, I remembered that I'm doing it for fun anyways, so I just decided to keep going, and now we're at over 200 subscribers and around 160 videos, 170, I guess. I'm guessing. I don't know how many exact numbers I have. So yeah, what motivated me to continue is just actually playing with my friends and having fun, remembering that this isn't all just about fame or anything like that, remembering that it is just, I did start it for, you know, just for fun. That's what I did start it as. LDA asks in the same question, who's the sexiest designer that you know? Well, I'd have to say obviously you, bud, because you're the one that makes all my shit. So, I mean, why not? Glows asks, MW3 or Ghosts? And in my opinion, I actually love Ghosts. A lot of people are gonna hate me for this, but that's still one of my favorite games. Right now, BO3 is actually, you know, pretty high above Ghosts right now, because I'm actually just having a lot of fun with the new Call of Duty. I'm sick and tired of playing BO2 and Ghosts, but honestly, yeah, I would rather play Ghosts than MW3. It's just a lot more fun. It's a lot more, you know, solid in my opinion. Articus Snitch asks, are you planning on taking a break from YouTube when the time comes for school? Well, right now I'm uploading videos to YouTube while school's going on, while I'm studying for tests and everything like that, and exams, and finals are coming up pretty soon too anyways. Well, we're about halfway through the second semester, so they're, you know, getting there, but no, I'm still uploading during school, so if anything, I'll be uploading even more when school's over. AOZ Rider asks, when did you first start sniping? Who did you get your inspiration from? And who do you look up to now? Also, what are your goals for 2016? Now, this is actually a lot of questions into one, so I'm going to break it down into sections of all, of course. When did I first start sniping? Well, I would say I first started sniping back before Call of Duty Ghosts came out, when Black Ops 2 was still, you know, first coming out. But before I even got BO2, I started sniping in MW2 when MW3 and Black Ops 1 were out. But I wasn't sniping as like a going for clips and stuff. But when I sniped, I just like thought it was cool, because it was like being a sniper, like hunting and stuff. That's what I felt it like hunting prey. It sounds kind of weird, but that's what I treated it like, and I thought it was really cool, and it was difficult, and I thought like, oh, if I can get really cool, if I can get good at this and such. And then I found out about phase and stuff, because this is when I was like 10. So I found out about phase and everything like that. My friends started getting into it, and that's what sort of brought me into it. Who did I get my inspiration from? I would say it was from Pamaj originally. Watching his videos and watching FaZe, like FaZe Clan in general. Watching their videos, like their montages and stuff. That's what sort of inspired me to actually keep going. Or not keep going, but to actually like start it up. Who do I look up to now? I would say that who I look up to now was Jev, because he just uploads whatever he wants, and if people don't like it, then that's their problem, and that's how I feel like it should be. You know, it's not all about clips, it's not all about fame and stuff. He just does it for wanting to do it, and that's what really gets to me, is that he just does it for his own like doing. He does it because he wants to, and he doesn't care about what other people think. What are my goals for 2016? My goals for 2016 are to pass my junior year, of course, release my fucking episode, okay, Visualize 6, I want that out, release my intro to Oxygen. By the way, my introducing to Oxygen will also be Visualize 7, so Visualize 6 has been being edited, but yeah, getting my intro to Oxygen would be a pretty good thing. Other than that, I don't really have any other goals. I'm not going to say I want a set number of subscribers or a set number of likes on a video or anything like that, because I don't really care about that. I mean, if you like the video, that's just showing me that, hey, you like what I'm putting out, to keep doing it, so. Danuko asks again, what weighs more, a pound of bricks or a pound of feathers? Now, a lot of people would say that this is actually a pretty hard question, but I don't think it's hard at all. I'm going to say that the feathers weigh more, obviously. No, I'm kidding. The bricks weigh more. Okay, no, in all seriousness, it's a pound of both. I mean, they weigh the same. I mean, you would think right away that a pound of bricks would weigh more, but they're both a pound of one another, so it doesn't really matter. They both weigh the same. So that pretty much wraps up this Q&A. I just want to say thank you to all of you that actually dropped questions into that video and tweeted at me questions, because it actually, you know, makes me feel pretty good that you guys want to know a little bit more about me. And it was actually pretty fun, like, talking about that, you know, actually talking about what I care about and, you know, my goals and what struggles I had and who I look up to, who motivates me and stuff. They were actually pretty good questions. Some of them were pretty good. Some of them were kind of stupid, but I don't care. I answered all of them. It doesn't really matter. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for 200 plus subscribers and over 7,000 video views. I said this again in the thank you video, but I just wanted to recognize you guys one more time. So thank you guys so much. It really does mean a lot to me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys later.